Hey guys, what's going on? Doing another Game Boy video here, and we're gonna fucking preach in chapter Matthews on the New Testament. I'm still doing this Bible thing. Why? Because I want you people to understand where I'm coming from, how my resurrection started. These are all preaching still, but I just wanted to show you this CD right here, Ticket 4, which is a good one. I'm gonna have it on repeat because all these songs always do mean something to me. And we left off on Matthews. I don't know, I forgot, but might be a little loud, but that's okay. The parent family's gonna know I'm preaching. Let's see, I think I read this, but let's give it a whirl, shall we? Miss a little here. Alright. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, did not thou sow good seed in the field? From where's the oat and tares? He said unto them, An enemy oat on this. The servant said unto him, With the then, would we go and gather them up? What he said, Nay, lay well ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather you together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. I will. Get everything back! Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heavens like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed in the least of all seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches therefore. Another parable speak me unto them, The kingdom of heaven is like unto leaven, which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal, till the whole was leavened. All these things spake Jesus unto the multitude in parables, and without a parable speak he not unto them, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parable, I will unto things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the world. Then Jesus sent the multitude away, and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare unto us the parable of the tares on the field. He answered and said unto them, He that sowed the good seed in the Son of Man, the field and the word, the good seed and the children are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest and the end of the word, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of the world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall greater out of his kingdom of things that offer and them which do inquiry, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteousness shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who ears to hear, let him hear. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field, the which when a man found, he hideth, and for joy therefore goeth and selleth all that he owed, and burieth that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea, and gathered of every kind, which when it was full, they drew to shore, and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth, and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. Thou shalt be wailing, thou shalt be walling, and gnashing of teeth. Jesus said unto them, Have ye understood of all these things? They said unto him, Yes, Lord. Then said he unto them, Therefore ever scribe, which is instructed unto the kingdom of heaven, is like unto a man that is an householder, which is bringing forth out of the treasured things, new and old. And it came to pass that when Jesus had finished these parable, he departed these, and when he was come into his own country, he taught them in there. Secondly, I so much that they were assorted, and said, Where owed this man the wisdom and these mighty works? It's not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary? And is brethren James and Jose and Simon and Jude, and his sisters, are they not all with us? Where's the oath, this man of all things? And they were offered in him. But Jesus said unto them, A prophet is not without honor, save in his own. Is not without honor, save in his own country and his own house. And he did not many mighty works these because of their unbelief. At that time, Herod the Tetrarch heard of the fame of Jesus, and said unto his servants, This is John the Baptist. He is risen from the dead, and therefore mighty works do shew forth themselves in him. Wherein had laid hold on John, and bound him, and put him in prison for Herod's sake, his brother Philip's wife. For John said unto him, It is not lawful for thee to have her. And when he would have put him, and when he had put him to death, he feared the multitude, because they counted him as a prophet. But when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias danced before them, and pleased Herod. Whereupon he promised with an oath to give his whatsoever she would ask. And she, being before instructed of her mother, said, Give me here, John, Baptist's head in a charger. And the king was sorry, nevertheless, for the oath's sake. And then which said with him at meat, he commanded to be given her, and he sent and beheaded John in the prison, and his head was brought in a charger and given in the decennal, and she brought it to her mother. And his disciples came and took up the body and burned it, and went and told Jesus. When Jesus heard of it, he departed these by ship into a desert place apart. And when the people had heard, they followed him on foot out of the cities. And Jesus went forth and saw the great multitude, and was moved with compassion toward them, and he healed their sick. And when it was evening, his disciples came to him, saying, This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send the multitude away, that they may go into the village and buy themselves victuals. But Jesus said unto them, They need not depart, give ye them to eat. And they said unto him, We have here but 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Here, let's see, he said, Bring them hither to me. And he committed the multitude to sit down on the grass, and took the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, and looking up to heaven, he blessed and brake and gave the loaves to his disciples, and then the disciples and the multitude, and they didn't all eat. and were filled, and they took up all the fragments that remained 12 baskets full, and they that had eaten were about 5,000 men, beside women and children. And straightway Jesus concerted his disciples to get into a ship and to go before him unto the other side while he sent the multitude away. And when he had sent the multitude away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night Jesus went unto him walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, it is be thou. Bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked out on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him, and said unto him, O the little faith, wherefore didn't thee doubt? And when they were come into the ship, the wind ceased. Then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him, saying, Of truth, thou art the Son of Yahweh, the Son of God. And when they were gone over, they came unto the land of Gennesaret. And when the man of that place had knowledge of him, they sent out unto all that country round about, and brought unto him all that were diseased, and beside him that they might only touch the hem of his garment. And as many as touched were made perfectly whole. Then came to Jesus scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, Why do they disciples transgress the tradition of the elders? For they wash not their hands when they eat bread. Not their hands when they eat bread. But he answered and said unto them, Why do ye also transgress the commandment of God, of Yahweh, by your tradition? For God commanded, saying, honor. For God commanded, saying, Honor their father and mother. He had that Chris said, Father or mother, let him die the death. But yea, whatsoever shall say to his father on his mother, it is a gift. By whatsoever they mightiest be profited by me. And honor not his father, his mother, he shall be free. Those yea made the commandment of God of none effect by your tradition. Ye hypocrites, well did Esaias robbery of you, saying, This people draw no unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But in the vain they do worship me, teaching of doctors the commandments of men. And he called the multitude and said unto him, Hear and understand, not that which goes into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, that the flesh of man. Then came his disciples and said unto him, Lord, there that the heritage were offered after they heard this saying. But he answered and said, Every plant which may heavenly Father oath not planted, shall he root it up. Let them alone that be blind, leaders of the blind, and of the blind let the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Declare unto us that parable. And Jesus said, Are ye also yet without understanding? Do not ye understand that whatsoever entereth and at the mouth go into the belly, and is cast unto the draught? But these things which proceed out of the mouth come from come forth from the heart, and there defile the man. For out of the heart process evil thoughts, murderers, adulterers, for fornications, thieves, false witnesses, babblemisses. These are the things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands the flesh not a man. Then Jesus went thence and departed unto the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Candace came out of the same coast, and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, the son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to the dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, my phone almost dropped. O woman, great is the faith, be it unto the even as the width. And her daughter was made whom from that very hour. And Jesus departed from these, and came nigh unto the sea of Galilee, and went up unto a mount, and sat down there. And great multitude came unto him, having with these that were lame, blind, dumb, man, and many others, and cast them down at Jesus' feet, and he healed them. Oh, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. And Jesus rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him, and the child was cured from the very hour. Then came the disciples to Jesus apart, and said, Why could not we cast him out? And Jesus said unto them, Because of your unbelief. Very, I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove haste to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. About the kind of growth, not out, but in by prayer and fasting. And while abode in Galilee, Jesus said unto them, The Son of Man shall be betrayed unto the hands of men, and they shall kill him. And the third day he shall be raised again. And they were exceedingly sorry. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, Oh, not your master by tribute. He saith, Yes. And when he was come unto the house, Jesus prevented him, saying, What thinketh doth some Simon, of whom to the kings of the earth take custom or tribute of their own children, or of strangers? Peter saith unto him, Of strangers. Jesus said unto him, Then are the children free? Notwithstanding, lest we should offend them. Offend them, I don't know. Go through to the sea and cast an hook, and take up the fish at first cometh up, and when thou hast opened his mouth, they shall find a piece of money. That take and give unto them for me and thee. At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children. You should not either enter the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as little child, the same in grace in the kingdom of heaven. And who shall receive one such little child in my name receive me. But who shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him than a milestone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea, who until the word become of offenders, for it must need to be that offense come, but whom to the man by whom the offense cometh, wherever if the hand or their foot offend thee, it is better for thee to enter into life whole of maimed, rather than having 2 hands or 2 feet to be cast into everlasting fire. And if the eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life with 1 eye rather than having 2 eyes to be cast into hellfire. Take need that ye despise not only of these little ones, for I say unto you that in heaven the angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. For the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost. Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop it here and I'll continue this in another video of my preaching. Alright, signing off.